Hello, and welcome to Monster Hunter Wilds, a game in which you hunt monster in the wild. In this episode of Hunts Explained, I'm gonna go over Yian Kutku. Unfortunately, I don't have a tempered one, but I do have a 5-star one. So what that means is more HP, more damage, faster attacks. Yian Kutku, very funny bugger, goofy goober. So, first let's check his, his basic stuff. He has some wind pressure, but like barely. And he spits fireballs, which means fire blight. He has very, very big ears. So there's actually something you can do, which is Screamer Pot. And that will stun him for, I think, 3 or 4 seconds. But he will immediately enrage. Which, in most builds, is actually a good thing. Because, Agitator and... Yeah, anyways, right? So if you want to, which I'm gonna do, you use a Sonic Bomb and boom, 3 to 4 seconds, he's enraged. It does not work when he's enraged, only when he's not enraged. Get a free stun, free damage, all good, beautiful. Weak point is his mouth, head is breakable, The attack that creates a weak point, when he runs around and spits fireballs like left, right, front, I think. He does it like left, right, front, left, right, front. From my testing, I could be wrong. I might have just been unlucky. He can do it twice, by the way. But he falls down, either after the first one or after the second one, right? When he falls down, his mouth will have a free wound. From my testing, when he's enraged, he will not fall down. So just keep that in mind. Attack patterns, he has the classic 180 tail swipe, but he can do it 4 times. So he can, he can do it once, twice, or 4 times. Usually the way it works is if you get hit, they stop doing it. If you don't get hit, they do it again. But he can do it 4 times. He can spit fire to the front. He can go front, right, left. As I said, he runs around and shoots fireballs all over the place. He can... Like, he puts his head in the ground and runs at you. And funnily enough, it is super hard to dodge. I think you just have to run away if you're using melee, right? Not if you're using ranged. Because block, sometimes, I think you have to perfect block it. But if you just guard, it has like a lingering hitbox. So you might still get hit. It's a bit funny. But yeah. So for weapons, don't use dragon. What weapon you use is up to you. I personally think the fight is easier or more comfortable with ranged, but I'm gonna use sword and shield in this video. He's weak to water, ice, and thunder. All effects work. Flash pods work. Sonic Bomb is really good against him, but remember he enrages and it doesn't work when he's enraged. Both traps work, and that's about it. I really like Yian Kutku. I think those were all the moves. Oh, I forgot he has a pecking move where he pecks you like 4 or 5 times. Did I forget something? Technically he can fly. But when he does it in the fight, he just flies and charges at you and then he's back on the ground again. So it's not that serious. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah. I mentioned this in other videos, he does have option selects, but because the fight is kind of simple, you don't like really realize it. But for example, like I said, when he does the tail swipe, right? If he wants to, he can do it 4 times. Most monsters can't do that. If he wants to, he can do it once and then do the pecking attack. If he wants to do the fireball, he can do front, 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 or he can do front, right, left, front, So it's a bit funny. Okay, so what we do is sneak attack. And then Screamer Pot. Easy stun. Get some beautiful free damage in. But what happens now? He's big mad. Okay, so let's show off some move. Fireball spit, fireball spit, fireball spit, fireball spit. I got hit. There's the flying, and then he just charges at you, right? This is the move. He does it 2 times because he's angry, and he didn't fall down. When he's not enraged, okay, there's one. He will fall down. That's the move I was talking about. He will fall down and that will create a wound on his face. When he's enraged, as you saw, I might just be unlucky. But he didn't fall down. He never falls down for me when he's enraged. But... Oops. But that would be the attack that creates the wound. Let's get some flash pots. Take off the mantle. Fireball spit. I think all you need to see is the pack and the tail swipes. So let's go over here. Come on. Do it for the video. See, he never falls down. I don't... Scream. Pack, pack, pack. That's the pack attack. Tail swipe once. Twice. And I'm telling you, if he's funny, he can do it 4 times. Pack, 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 pack. Tail swipe. Tail swipe. Let's use a flashbang. And I want to show you the wound. It's easier to get it when you're playing ranged, but I just want to show it to you when he's not enraged, so you can see it. So we have his whole moveset in a video. Come on, do your running attack. Please. Yeah, I apologize for not speaking a lot. I just... Okay, there you go. So, he falls down. And... I didn't get it. But you saw the red blinking thing, right? There you go. So, when he's not enraged... There's the chomp, and that's it. That's his whole moveset. And there's that attack. He's angry again. It's easy to hit it when you're playing ranged. It's hard to get it when you're playing melee, because you kind of have to run with him, but that can be dangerous, right? For parts you want to focus, you really want to focus his head, because you can like fully break it. Oh, that's 1, that's 2, but let's just beat him up. So you've seen the whole fight. Now you're prepared to take on Yian Kutku. Bring Screamer Pods, bring Flashbangs. The wound attack is when he runs. When he's enraged, keep in mind he runs twice and he does not fall down. Screamer Pods don't work when he's angry. And that's about it. He's angry, so he's gonna... sorry, he's not going to do it again. He can do it again. That's what I meant when I said Yian Kutku, funnily enough, has option select. I don't know, I just think it's funny that he, out of all the monsters that they could have used in this game, is the one with a lot of option selects. But yeah. Let's beat him up and end the sun. Okay. He does it again. But as you saw, he doesn't fall down. Alright. Flashbang. Oops. Can I mount him? I think I can. Flashbang. But yeah, there's a lot of wounds, so I can actually block the second one. Give me that. Move a little bit out. Oh my god. There's a second one. Get the wounds. But yeah. Yian Kutku, nothing crazy, but he actually does a lot of damage. And has a... He doesn't have a large move pool. His strength is that he can you basically don't know what he's going to do, because you see he did one tail swipe and immediately went into the charge. So that's his strength. He can just decide what he wants to do next. Whereas most monsters, they are stuck to doing one thing, or if they can option select, they're only allowed to use one other move, basically, right? Whereas he gets access to his whole move pool. But yeah, that's it for Yian Kutku. Um, you know, some cool stuff, like the Screamer Pods. If you're running Agitator, right, just use the Screamer Pods, you get like 3 damage for 3 or 4 seconds, he immediately enrages, and when he comes out, you can Screamer Pod again, and while he's enraged, even though Screamer Pods don't work anymore, Flashbangs do, right? So you can do like a whole cycle where you get your sneak attack. If you have earplugs, you do like your big opening combo, then you Screamer Pod, he gets stunned for a while, then you flashbang him to play it safe in the angry phase. You beat him up. You use a trap. You mess him up. Then he comes out of it. You use a Screamer Pod again. You know, so you can really mess him up. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching. Don't get bullied. Take care. And I'll talk to you in the next hunt. Bye bye.